Hello and welcome to round 1 of the Euro GT5 Division 1 Championship. I'm doing known as Stretchy as well, that's my PSN. And I thought I'd bring the Division 1 races to YouTube as Chris is doing them for the Division 2 races. It would be good to have all the Division 1 races up on the my channel. So yeah, let's start off. The lap 1 was pretty chaotic. I mean, I didn't gain a place in turn 1. Had to brake. One of the guys in front of me braked pretty early. Didn't want to cause an accident, so I went off early. But there was a lot of drama and chaos coming down into the hairpin down here. This has been catching everyone out throughout testing. I mean, you can check here. Look at this chaos. I think that's my mate Diesel. Yep. We lost a bit of time there. I think he must have dropped down to last. But yeah, I had a pretty bad race really. We started out in qualifying. Qualifying was a mess. I mean, I think I was a second off my personal best, and my personal best was actually done when I had a fuel tank, which is pretty much full. And literally, I was burning off fuel in qualifying, and I still could not touch my lap, and it was just really frustrating. I don't know. I haven't really been practicing that much recently. I haven't been really feeling 100% well. I've had a throat infection, as you probably tell by my voice. It's pretty dead. And yeah, it killed practice time a lot for me. So I wasn't on the pace as a lot of the people I think I'm around. So I had to really fight, and my aim was to have a nice clean race just to get the positions. As you can see, one of the guys I was racing there, Pelton, made a mistake, come onto the racing line, which is a bit dodgy, but oh well. On this track, the slipstream is so powerful. I think the slipstream is way overpowered on this game. Most of the tracks in the championship have slipstream areas where it's just constant overtaking. It's like having DRS. But look at that. See how easy it is just to overtake in the slipstream. And you've got to spot your braking point a lot earlier. I think they need to sort out. Oh, Pelton there was a little bit making me slide, making me kill my tyres. Thank you very much for that, mate. Cheers, Kimmy Rappen. I can't through the SCT. I love this section. Flat, it's beautiful, great section. Love it. Coming into here. Oh, yeah, there's more chaos down here in lap 2. Had to avoid the Max was on the grass, and ads was all over the place. Had to react quick there. I think here I gained a place on Mirror. Yeah, I think he must have had damage or something. Because I was like taking candy for my baby, that was. Yeah, it was a good opening 2 laps. It was very chaotic. I mean, I gained 5 places. It's actually pretty good. I was impressed. I had no hopes in this race. I mean, I was even speaking to my teammate Tony, and we were both saying I've got no hopes here. Yeah, we just had a game plan. We just went for it. He was going to win, obviously. For me, my game plan was just to keep it cool. And I think here, I actually made my way to 4th as I got onto the back of Lennox. And obviously with the slipstream, he's just going to absolutely roast him. I mean, I didn't get the best of exits, but still, it's so powerful. Look at that drag. That's pushed me up to 4th. I mean, I would have taken the position of 7th before the race. Being in 4th is actually decent, and I don't know how I got that far. Yeah, me and Pelton had pretty much the whole first stint. Me and Pelton, I think my first stint was roughly 11 laps, I think. Basically, throughout most of that, we were absolutely just battling non-stop, and it wasn't good for none of us. We're both losing time. But I knew I wasn't fastest. I had to keep it with me. And the thing is, I know Pelton is probably the best driver, one of the best drivers in this championship. And with my teammate, he's going to be racing against my teammate to win this championship. So I thought, if I can hold him up, take away as many points as I can from guys in front getting away, I think it would be better for my teammate. So I thought, instead of letting him go and just do my own thing, I thought I'd just, give him something to think about every corner. And it did work. I don't think Pelton got on the podium. I think he got about 4th or 5th, I think, which is actually decent. I mean, I'm just trying to help my teammate. I mean, really, I know I'm nowhere near as fast as Pelton. Obviously, he's an alien, and I'm just a random Londoner, as they say. Oh yeah, we had a good little battle, we did. I mean, even Max in his stealth GTR is looking beautiful. He even got involved at some part in it. I don't think I've got that bit of footage recorded. As he's sitting there for ages trying to snip bits out, the best bits. I mean, look at this. You see the stealth GTR, wicked car, man. Gotta get me one of those. I think that's £60 on eBay. Ridiculous, man, but should have got the special edition when GT first come out. Oh yeah, lap 6, I think was following Pelton, and look at that, a bit of a spin, bit of action from my view. I think that's why I'm just uploading that because that's what I saw. If I knew that what action was going on around the track, I probably would upload it, but I don't know, I've got limited time and all that. I'm just uploading what I see. But yeah, with Pelton, he spun it. He lost a lot of time, but look, he still joined the pack. He didn't even need slipstream, he still caught us up. But yeah, I pretty much spent most of the stint holding them up. But anyway, this is after the pits. What I was doing during the races, I was playing around with the ABS brakes. I was turning it on and off because I like racing with ABS off sometimes because I watched a video on YouTube and they were saying if you turn ABS off, you go faster, you get better times. So I was trying it bits and bobs, and all I'm gonna say is it cost me the race. I mean, I didn't test it prior to the race. I tested it in qualifying, and I think that was probably the reason why I fucked up qualifying, man. But yeah, let's see what ruined my race. Wow. I don't know what to say really. I was so pissed off at that. I was thinking that's such a stupid mistake. Because I mean, I was battling with the guy in 5th, Pelton, and I had Max in there and Picasso as well. And I could have stayed with him and I could have got a better result than I ended up with. But the thing is, that didn't happen just once. That's why I got such a bad result today. Well, today, it was actually last week. I'm recording this a bit late. Because me and my editor have both not been well, and we both have not had the time to do it. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got me, Diesel, and Ads. We had a lovely battle in the second stint. Basically, it was just us three. Ads was on fresh, lovely tyres. Diesel was on wrecked ones. He was on free stopping, and I was in between. I wasn't wrecked, but I wasn't brand new. I think my ones were about 2 laps, 3 laps, 4 laps older, around that. Basically, it was constant throughout the whole stint. It must have been about 10 laps or something like that. We were just absolutely going hammer and tongs, as I say. Oh, that's got on the gravel there. Bit of a mistake. That's super. It's got the turbos in there. It just flies at the corners, man. It was really good fun racing with Diesel and Ads. I mean, we might have been 11th and 10th and 9th, but it was good fun just battling it out and just having fun. I mean, we're all racers. We all just want to race and get down and have fun. I mean, look how powerful this slipstream is, man. But he's got a slipstream as well. Ads didn't, so I had to really back out of that one. I had to actually swing out the way. Luckily I didn't lose it, so I lost it. I think that would have cost me a lot more than what I actually lost throughout the whole race. I think I would have finished last or something. Literally. We were pretty much going at it for so long. I think Diesel made a slight mistake. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was on really warm tyres as well. He's free stopping different strat. So, I don't know, maybe really he should be on fresher tyres, but I think he was on the end of his stint there. But it left me and Nads down there. But I think Diesel will obviously catch up. Battled it out for another few laps. And here's a pit stop. I pitted on lap 27/28, which was a really stupid mistake. I don't know, I think I should have went in a little bit earlier because the tyres were dead. I was losing so much time. I don't know, I think 3 stopper could have worked if I had the 1 lap pace, but I didn't. So I just knew I had to just get on the 2 stopper. I mean, my car's looking beautiful in yellow. Had a few dents in it because of Pelton and me having a few little scrapes. But yeah, like I said earlier, I like to play with the ABS a bit. Like, heard it gained you speed, and I thought I'll give it a go again. And yeah, I think you can see what's coming up next. It's horrible. I mean, I even spoke to Diesel after the race. I was talking about it with him, and he even said, don't do it on this track because it's not worth it. and I didn't see the message, and I wasn't going to do it, and I do regret doing it now. And it lost me a lot. He even said to me after the race, "Why were you in the gravel so many times?" And I told him because I was racing without ABS for a lot of the time, and he even said, "Oh, you should never have done that." And I think I really would have got a better result. I finished ninth, I think it was. I finished ahead of Arno, Lennox, and Diesel, which was actually a decent result, you know, considering what happened. I think I was close to Picasso, and considering I was racing with ads for a lot of time, I should have got him as well if I didn't make them errors. So I think I would have got about 6th. I mean, maybe if I stayed with Pelton and Max, maybe I could have even got even higher. But I didn't know. I'm not really comfortable with this track. I didn't really like it here. I mean, I found the setup on my own. I kept the setup very simple. Mostly was default. I just changed a few things on the camber and the toe. I tried to play around the ride height, and I just found it was so much understeer. And I found it was wrecking my tyres. But yeah, overall was a good race. Had a lot of fun. I mean, lap 39 here, you can see I'm 10th. And you're going to see something was happened before with Lennox. For those who don't know me, Lennox and Diesel and GTA in Division 2. We're all friends and we know each other from other websites. He ran out of fuel on the last lap, poor guy. I think Chris as well on Division 2 ran out of fuel in his lap. That was the worst. I just got 9th at the end there. That was decent. Decent result. I mean, I'm not complaining. I would have taken roughly 9th before the race. I mean, that's the worst result I've had in season, or in the pre-season. I think I didn't finish that low. I was always getting in top 5. But now it's different because everyone's together and stuff. It's not separated because it was like the top 2 drivers won in the same race. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try and get one up next week, hopefully anyway. And the next round, for those who care, is at Indianapolis road course. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.